You're here tonight because you announced a couple of weeks ago the big decision to turn your back on rugby league and take up boxing full-time. For people that don't know a bit about why you did that, tell us the story.
Oh, look, I was just, I've been in rugby league for a while, and I think I just needed a bit of a change. And I feel like I felt a bit of a second wind. I just needed to refresh my career, and here I am at boxing. So,
does it all feel a little bit more real being here tonight and everyone wanting a piece of you?
Yeah, it does. I'm not so used to doing this media and the spotlight being a bit on you. Coming from the rugby background, I like to just separate myself from that. But look, I'm gonna have to embrace it. So, but no, looking forward to Jan 16.
You are debuting on the undercard of Nikita and Mick Zarafa on Jan 16 in Brisbane. Have you got an opponent yet? Has that been locked in?
Yeah, I think we're really close to signing something. Just going to leave that to the boys, but I think we're really close to signing something. Hopefully find out in the next couple of days.
Okay.
What's harder, football pre-season or the boxing pre-season, mate?
Yeah, I haven't had a full boxing, full camp yet, so still yet to do that. But yeah, Craig Bellamy, pre-season's still up there.
It's easy without bellyache screaming at you.
I'm scared I'm not there right now. So.
What about Nelson? We saw Paul Gallen become a great footy fighter. He was a good rugby league player, became a very good fighter in his own right. Do you take inspiration from Paul, and where do you want to go in boxing?
Yeah, I think, they've really laid the platform down for guys like myself and given me a bit of a blueprint. But I really want to lay down my own path, and that's what I want to do. I take a lot of inspiration, and I respect what those guys have done in the game, in rugby league and in boxing. But yeah, I'm really keen to walk this new path that I'm on. But yeah, for the future, who knows? I'm just taking it day by day. All I know is that I'm loving boxing, and it's something that gets me out of bed.
Did you think this when you had your fight against Jared Wallace a couple of years ago? Did you think boxing would be a thing in your future?
I really thought that was going to be my only fight. But look, life changes, people change, and I'm here now. So got a 9-fight deal, and who knows? Really keen.
Well, there's some decent heavyweights here in this country, so you might need 9 fights to get through them all.
Yeah, well, I thought I was just going to have one fight, but my team know me better than myself. It's something to look forward to, something to commit to. Having a 9-fight deal.
You want to throw out some names? Who do you want to fight?
Oh man, I'm just leaving that to my team to make the decisions there. Anyone that makes sense. I'm having my first pro fight, so it makes sense to leave it with the team to make the decision there.
Who do you like amongst the heavyweight division? As Brownie said, there's so many great guys out there.
Yeah. Well, just probably guys the same sort of stature as myself, so I can sort of see how they deal with the smaller opponents. And so on and so forth. But I do love watching Lennox Lewis. I love watching Deontay Wilder, just freakish power. Also love watching the shorter guys just to see, what I could come up against and what they like to throw. So,
what about Nelson? I spoke to Matt Lodge the other day, and he said, "I want a piece of Nelson. I want to fight Nelson Asofa-Solomona." Matt Lodge said that. Would you love to fight Matt Lodge?
Yeah, I think that makes sense down the track. Yeah, I think it's a fight that the fans would like to see, and I'll be keen to have a look into it later down the track. He's with the Cowboys now, so it'll probably be something at the end of the year.
How's the support been from the rugby league fraternity and from your supporters?
No, it's been really good. I think the real ones are, who have been there since day one in my career. They really, respect what I'm doing. But there's obviously a lot of people out there who don't like to see, footy players make the crossover. But hey, I'm here now, I'm taking the risk, and whether you like me or whether you hate me, you're going to watch me, so cheers.
Yeah, I think there's more people that like you. We look forward to seeing you on Jan 16. So good to have you here tonight. Next up in the ring, Cal Peters, who we just saw making his walk to the ring. Pete, one of the most exciting prospects in this country. He's got a really tough test tonight in Cody Beacon with an Aussie title on the line. What are we about to see?
Well, I hope we see a more polished performance from Callum. He's had 4 first-round stoppages so far, but they've been against sub-standard opponents. Look, I think Callum Peters is a real exciting rising star. He can be one of the superstars of Australian boxing, but he was very disappointing at the recent World Championships. He was knocked out in the first round against Joshua Ofori, so that was disappointing. He went in as the #1 seed, so we now need to see him as a pro and whether he can back up his words. He's got the class, he's got the skill, but I want to see a bit more defensive technicality, and if he can do that, maybe he can go somewhere, but he's exciting.
This is a step up. It'll last longer than the first round, which hasn't lasted. His 4 fights haven't gone past round 1.
We'll let you go back and get comfy in your front row seat. Great to have you here, Nelson.